Good morning, everybody. Let me do a quick audio check. Can everyone hear me loud and clear? Let's do a quick audio check. All right, thank you very much. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fausto Pugliese. I'd like to thank you for making it for day 2, the live trading with Fausto. Sorry for the quick delay, but as all of you know, some of you are Cyber Group members, and I gave you guys a promotion yesterday to join me for $29 for 2 weeks in my live trading room. What you got with that was you were able to join me at 9 a.m. and go through the stock picks. I gave you what was hot, what was moving in the market, and, listen, I gave you 10 stocks. Obviously, not all of them went, but once again, the whole thing about trading is when you're trading in the market, it's not trading every single one of them. It's seeing how they open in the when the markets open up and then joining them. All right, now do we just out of for all my I signed a couple of privileges here for my attendees, and could everyone that is the student of Cyber Group, you should be able to click send to all attendees. Can anyone here is a Cyber Group member? Maybe you're a Cyber Group member of Cyber Group. Just click on all attendees where it says click to send to, and just give me a chat back. Vic, you are okay. Just click where it says all attendees, so everybody can see who's here. An actual student. Thank you. Thanks, Stanley, for figuring that out. Okay. All right. Now, just listen, just to hear what they said. I gave you guys all a bunch of stocks that we did trade this morning. All right, and just I did pop it in there. All right. Now, before we go to the execution system, everyone, just everyone looking over here, could anyone here that's a student or is in the Cyber Group member, those are the stock picks I put in there, right? Could everyone tell me which one was the best one out of them all? Which is the biggest winner? Does anybody know who's here? Which is the one that we're all trading right now? Don, could you just do it to public? You have it to private, your chat. Okay, the PTX. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to PTX. And what I'm going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to share my screen, okay? Let me go out there. Give me a second. My screen file. There we go. All right, can everyone see my screen okay? Just give me a chat back and let me know. All right, excellent. All right, hold on. I don't want to give away a profit here. Hold on. Let me just get out of this stock. Hold on. Let me get out. Okay. Let me just sell the stock right now, PX. I don't want to give away too much money. I already got a nice profit in it. Okay. Now, the PTX. Just sold it. That was one of the winners right there. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the PTX. Let me just go over here, ladies and gentlemen, and let me bring up my professional trading room so everybody could see what was going on. And hopefully everybody could see this right here. Can everybody see my trading room? Can everybody see this okay? All right. Okay, good. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, just want to kind of talk about, here we are, is the trading room. And I just want to scroll up here to the bottom. These are the chats that we started at 9 o'clock this morning. You could see here was the morning pick where I did an announcement. And the announcement was posted after the meeting is over, so I did the announcement. And just because you look over here, right here on the bottom, just want to show you how I teach people how to make money in trading. You could see where everyone is scrolling down here at 9 a.m. Once we start our meeting at 9:16, I gave you the morning picks. And you can see, do you always do trade with 1-minute charts? Steve says thank you. Here's the link for the webinar. Just want to scroll down to show you a couple of things. Cisco is tanking. Okay, now I'm coming in here and I'm saying Fausto's coming in here. It says PTX at support levels, okay? Not sure how that happened. No problem from Grant. I'm also saying that CVST is bouncing. I'm sitting here at 933. PTX, dollar sign. Okay, in at 6 is Doug. Okay, I posted it. Dang is bouncing. Okay, Brent just made 33 cents on the short on Pandora. Okay, and then here you have people coming in. Keith said he made 11 cents on it. Wayne's out of PTX up 25 cents. So now you could see, ladies and gentlemen, kind of show you a little bit more what's going on right here. Oh my God, my DVRS came down on me. Let me just sell that. I just threw away $200 on that position. I'm sitting here trying to educate you guys. Meanwhile, one of my positions is going down on me. Thank God I was able to take the $10 profit on it. All right, so let's go back to that PTX trade. Okay, so looking at the PTX, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to blow up this chart right here. You can see it right here. Now you could see all this pre-market trading. Can any of you guys, when you trade in the market, do you see pre-market trading? You guys see pre-market trading yourselves? Some of you do, some of you don't. Okay, good. All right, so yes, it is free. You do get it depending on who your brokerage firm is. Well, from what we've done is at 9 a.m. I did my meeting and I gave everybody here and I told everyone about the stocks, and we went through our stock picks, and we had a bunch of them that we found 10 good stocks. And you could see right here the stock started to trend up and start breaking a new high in pre-market. And then you could see what we call the 5-minute shake, and the stock came right down to major support levels at 586. Everybody see that? Okay. Now at 586, the stock was at $5.86. Okay. Now I want you to do the math. At 586. When I called it out, was at 933, and I just wanted to kind of show you, because I get people that are very, very skeptical and saying, well, you had it then, what about now, right? Well, I chatted here at 9:33 a.m. Does everybody see that right there? Does everybody see that right there? Okay, that was in my trading room. Here are the orders I put out there. Okay, does everybody see that? Okay, good. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that was right around here, which is 3 minutes. And then let's say you got it at 6. Let's say you chased it at 6. Okay. Now remember, the $29 special I gave you guys, this is only for the morning. I'm sitting there trading with you, $6, and then we end up selling it. Even if you got out right here, let's just say conservatively right now at 25 cents. What is 6 minus 25 cents? 6 minus 625, everyone. Looks like the stock's taking off again. 25 cents, that's right, Rich, right? 25 cents. 25 cents on 1,000 shares is how much money? How much is that? $250. So if you joined me for $29 yesterday and you jumped in this position and you made $250, was that a good deal? Did you make your money back? Okay. Who here made $250 this morning on a $6,000 investment in trading a stock? Anyone here do that? I don't think so, right? Maybe because most of you are probably here. But now let me tell you a couple of things, okay? Your next question a lot of you are asking is like, well, Fausto, how did you find that stock? Where did it come from? Why did you buy it? Why did you sell it? That is where education comes in. Let me repeat a few things that I spoke about yesterday for a lot of you, okay? I've been doing this for 20 years. That sounds like I'm very, very old, but I'm not, okay? I'm literally been doing, I'm 42 years old. I love what I do. I'm one of the original day traders who started. When I started, it was only 1,000 of us. Now there's over 10+ million of you all over the world. Okay, so you can look at me as being your great-great-grandfather, and not only that, remember, I'm a 12-time champion. I beat every single school that I competed against, from China, London, France, Italy, Canada, United States, you name it. Every school in the United States, I beat every school. Why? Because I was trained by the best. I live here in New York, and I'm a market maker. I show you how to play the game, okay? And the way to play the game is following high-frequency trades, following the big orders. Let me just teach you one little quick little strategy, okay? Question for all of you. How do stocks go up and down in the market, everybody? How do stocks go up and down? You should all be able to answer this question. Jordan says supply and demand. Stanley says supply and demand. Teresa says supply and demand. Chris, supply and demand. Wow, everyone's saying the same thing. Could everyone say that? There's over 300 people in here. Every single one of you. Could you all do that? You got to be very, very vocal. 300 of you right now should say supply and demand. Could everyone put that in the chat room? Come on, don't be scared. I'm not going to pick on you. S and D. If you can't write, it's the S next to the A on the keyboard, and the D is right next to it. Okay? You got to be vocal when you're trading. Now, supply and demand. Let me explain to you how I was trained and how I could teach you how to make money. You all agree to supply and demand, right? I want you to look at something really quick. Look at this stock right now where it's trading. Right now it's trading at $6.10, all right? So with that said, I want to kind of show you a couple of things. Why is this stock going down? Why did it go all the way to 640 and back off? Why did it go up from 560 all the way to 630? Well, which all of you just mentioned, supply and demand. What controls supply and demand? Where do you see most of the supply and demand? Well, it's called the high-frequency trades, okay? Over here on the right, does everybody see this little ECN book, we call it? It's called the ECN book. Everybody see it on the right-hand side? Everybody see this right here? Okay, good. All right. What I want you to see is this. This right here is resistance levels. See how the stock went up and came back down? Why did that stock go up, everybody? Can anybody tell me? Why did it go all the way up from 640 all the way down to 610? Dumping? Do you see dumping on a chart? I don't see any dumping on the chart. What else? There's a big seller at 630. Well, that's 640. Well, for a stock to go down, you need supply, okay? These are the buyers. These are the sellers. When you have a lot of sellers, the stock goes down. Look at all the buyers, 100, 200, 100, 100, 100, 700. Let's go hop over here on the sell side. Right around that high, okay, right around that high here, let's go look at that $7 price. Oh, wow. 7,000 share seller, 4,000 share seller, 46,000 share seller, 43. Look at all those sellers. Do you see any 7,000, 3,000, 5,000 share buyers out there on the bid? You guys see any big buyers out there? What do you see more, buyers or sellers? What do you guys see more? And if there's a lot more sellers, everybody, what happens to the price of the stock? It's going to go down. So you basically have just all been witnessed, you've all witnessed the power of supply and demand. How many of you here are trading and seeing supply and demand? Why are they selling, Ron? Ron, I don't know why they're selling. Do you know why they're selling? Maybe he wants to take a profit. Who knows why they're selling? It's irrelevant. Remember, this is what my mentor taught me, okay? I'm going to pass this advice over to you. You and I are just trying to you and I are the crumbs. We're the ants on the floor, okay? We're not moving 50, 100,000 share block orders, okay? We're just here to make a day's pay. Why that person's selling, it's irrelevant. Follow the money. That's all you have to do. Follow the money. And go from there, and that's how you do well. This is what I teach my students. This is why my students do so well in trading. This is why I have students that are making 200, 500, 3, 5,000 a day. Okay? And for some of you that came out here and made that small little investment, okay, to join me for 2 weeks for $29, which, by the way, I don't make any money. I actually lose money. The $29 that I ask you to pay, that's just to pay the webinar technology. To do all this, I just want you to know, people ask me, well, why charge $29? Because, it costs me money to run the webinar technology. All this technology, is not free, right? Internet, you're not paying internet free, right? You got cable. Same thing. So all I'm asking, I'm actually prostituting myself to prove to you that I could train you, because my goal is this. If I could show you how to make money in 2 weeks, if you could see me make money in 2 weeks, then you'll let me teach you how to make money. Are you going to get ready to have a career in trading in 2 weeks? Absolutely not. My goal is to prove to you in 2 weeks that I can make money and you see me make money. And if you like what I see, if you like what you see, then you'll let me teach you how to do it the right way. And that's what the goal is. Rowena, how did I buy it? I bought it at market, yes. Can you explain the use of ECNs and knowledge SA? Well, basically, what you're seeing in an ECN is electronic communication networks, and that's you're seeing buyers and sellers. That's all it is. If a seller is not giving buyers, how can the stock go down unless they are selling it at the bid? Well, Julian, basically, they got limit orders out there. You ever hear program trading? They got limit orders out there. They have their orders being advertised, and that's the reason why these stocks go up and go down. But also, to see if these orders get confirmed, that's where time and sales come in. Does this work for Forex, Carlos? Yes. And Carlos, we got a Forex course. If you want to learn about it, I highly recommend you call our office, talk about the Forex course, and our Forex market maker instructors will tell you about it. Well, Larry, absolutely not, because this stock has nothing to do with it. I mean, this stock right here is up. Oops, let me get out of my two positions here. Here I am. Let me just explain to you why I'm losing money in the SRNE is because I'm not watching. I'm talking to you guys, and let me just get out of this stock I'm losing money on. And obviously, to admit why I'm losing money on that is because I'm not watching it. But let me just get out of that position. And liquid, this one's kind of comfortable. I think I feel comfortable with this stock on the bounce. Going to hold on to that. A little bit more of a slower stock going up. Still see a lot of buyers in that stock punching it. Francis says, can they manipulate a fake fake orders? Well, anyone can manipulate anything. It's, listen, if you own a lot of something, you could do whatever you want, right, Francis? So the thing is this, can they? Yes, but I teach you how to do that. Do you use stop losses? Yes, Rick, I do. I do teach that. What is your trading system? This is called the Cyber Pro. You can get a demo of it on our website, Rick. But the bottom line is, it doesn't matter what you trade. They're all the same. One thing one of the biggest mistakes people do is they go get an execution system, but they don't even know how to drive. Let me put it this way. Did you go out there and buy your car first and then learn how to drive, or did you learn how to drive first and then buy the car? That's one of the big mistakes that people do. There's no big spread between the liquid. Absolutely not, Larry. It's perfectly fine. Right here with the time and sales, For Mike, that's over here on the bottom right. That shows you all the transactions that are taking place, which is another important tool to trade because it gives you an idea where the direction of the stock is going. Al says, did the company just release earnings? Al, regardless if they released earnings or not, it's irrelevant because the thing is, how many times have you seen stocks that beat earnings and they go down? All we care about is making money. If they, stocks that come out of earnings, if it makes volatility, that's all that matters. Now, who here would like to join me for the next 2 weeks to see stocks like PTX? Who here would like to join me for the next 2 weeks? Again, but it was just today. Who wants to join me for the next 2 weeks and see the consistency and also how to control losses? All right, well, this is what you need to do. Let me just explain to you a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, of what we basically covered, okay? My goal, what I try to do is not just helping you, but give you a reality check. I know that there are over 300 people here, and not all 300 are going to sign up because maybe trading's not for you. Maybe you're here to finally realize, is this something I want to do? And now I'm finding out the real truth that maybe it's too fast, or maybe it's not my style, which is great. But there are a lot of you here that says, wow, you know what? I'm giving my money to a mutual fund. I'm trading my IRA. Why do I need these people for? I could do it myself, and you can. You can do it yourself. What do you need them for? What is 10% on your money is going to show it? We're making 10% on a stock on a day, 20% a day. What do you need over the course of the year? Sitting at home, some of you are just retired maybe, or maybe some of you can't find a job or are too qualified. Just do it yourself. This is the best job in the world, and I can make one guarantee. The stock market is never, when you and I die, it will still be there. It's not going out of business. So go out there, take matters in your own hands. But what I am asking you is making a very, very small investment, to see what it's like to be in a real professional on-site trading room. Basically, what I did was when I started trading with 400 traders in an office, and I used to pay a lot of money to sit in a desk and a desk fee and all this. You're getting an opportunity to sit at a desk for $29 and see what it's like to trade side by side with professional traders that are doing it every single day. And that hopefully will give you the opportunity to make you realize that this is what you want to do. So forget about investing, opening up a brokerage account, forget about buying a course for $5,000, $10,000, $50,000, even $100. You need to sample a couple of courses. Start small, see if you like it, and work from there. And another thing, you could do this anywhere in the world. You don't have to travel. So if you're somebody here that would like to make, 50 cents, hey, let's talk about this. We made 25 cents this morning, right? So let's just change this number to the 250, right? So if we made that 250 this morning, and how fast we did it? What, like in 10 minutes? Okay. If we made 250 over the course of a year, it's about $60,000. Okay. Now, if anybody has, Pete says, how do I sign up? We're going to get to that in about a second, Pete. Okay. Now, really quick, Pete, and this goes for everybody. There are only 20 students that are allowed in the course of the week, over the course of 2 weeks. So the first 20 that sign up will get in starting today. If you're not the first 20, if you don't sign up immediately, you have to wait 2 weeks because there's just too many people in the trading room, and we only have a limited amount of seats that we teach, okay? So if you're really, really serious about this, you got to register it within there. If you are late, you can actually call in, but it's faster to do it online because your number is going to be taken immediately. But if you have any questions about, stuff that we talk about, listen, take my number. That's my personal email address. I know a lot of you guys emailed me yesterday, and I will get to you today. Now, how do we register? How do we start learning today? Very easy. you go right to the home page of the website, okay? I'm going to give you the link right now. It's in the chat, right there. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, on that link, just click on that link right now and you'll get registered to join me for 2 wonderful weeks for $29 and see what it's like, how to make $250, $500. Not only that, but you're going to listen to other students that are in there that are making $500, $1,000, $2,000 a day. You can also click on my name. You look at my name up here on top on the list, you see a little pin. Click on that, and that would actually bring you right to the link immediately, okay? Now, don't forget, this is very, very important. Once you register, you have to talk to an education advisor, and they will tell you exactly what you're going to get, how it's going to work. Here's our number, 877-70-CYBER. So once you register, you can even call right now and register over the phone. But make sure that if you do register, that you do talk to an education advisor so they tell you, because we have like a lot of lingo that we use, you know, stocks worth watching, and, you know, you want to know what you're getting. And not only that, but as a gift on the website, when you register in your dashboard, you're going to also get a free course that's going to teach you a little bit about trading. Okay, that's a $300 value. You're going to get it for free if you sign up, and they'll show you how to get it. All right, so that's basically it. Does anyone have any questions? I'm in the Cyber Group 7 months now. Billy has a very good, thanks, Billy, for sharing that. And basically, just put that in the chat. Billy's saying, I've been in the Cyber Group for 7 months now. I'm in the monthly fee each trading day for the same day. Very good group of traders. Here's with Fausto and with him. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Bill. No, Tom, it's completely browser-based. You don't need no specific software, nothing. Mike, no, we don't take PayPal. What you could do is you can call up, and maybe you could take some other type of payment. You probably, you know, call us up, and they'll be able to answer that for you. No problem, Tom. Thank you very much. Alan, you know, that really doesn't apply to everybody. And you know what? And not only that, there are ways around that. You could open up a prop trading account with with certain brokerage firms. To find out more about that, call our office, and I'll tell you more about it. A couple of questions. Have I already signed up? How do I enter the trading room? Okay, so basically, if you want to learn how to get into the trading room, you should be able to access it right on your homepage. Larry, best thing to do, though, if you're having a problem right now, just call the office and talk to an education advisor, and they will be able to help you out with that. No problem. Any other questions? No problem, SA. Thanks for sharing that. You know, the thing is this. I know there are some of you from different parts of the world. You know what? The U.S. market has been a very, very volatile, controllable market. It's a lot of fun. You know, at the end of the day, why are you here? To make money. That's the only reason why you're here. So go out there and learn it. Now, I just want to leave everybody off with just 2 more things before we go, okay? There are 3 types of people in this room. Okay, there are some of you here that are here because you're here to kind of educate yourself, to learn about what trading is and what professional traders do, and basically, hopefully, you got a good lesson and realize maybe trading is not for you. So you're going to probably go back to your day job, okay, or just quit trading altogether, and that's great. And I'm so happy that you guys are going to make that choice because that's the cheapest trade and investment you just made. And there are some of you right here are so overwhelmed that you're going to come and join me for $29 and be like, you know what, Jesus, if Fausto could show me to make $250 in 10 minutes every day, what's wrong with that? You know, so I look forward to seeing you in the trading room. You know, just don't forget, though, make sure you talk to your education advisor and tell you all these great benefits you're going to get. But there's one person here that I'm really concerned about, okay? And you know who you are. There are some of you here that are going out there and are trying to get as much free information as possible, taking free courses and trying to do it on your own. Let me explain something to you, ladies and gentlemen. Trading is a 90% failure rate, okay? Brokerage firms today, what they're doing is they're not even executing your order in the market. They're actually taking the bet. They're betting that you're going to lose. That's why these online brokers, that's why you're hearing so much scrutiny about what's going on in the market. They're not even giving you direct access trades. They're saying, you know what, you want direct access? I'll do better than that. I'll just do good on the trade, okay? Because they know it's a big failure rate. I'm just being very sincere to all of you out there that are trying to do that. If you are trying to be self-taught individuals, I know I can't convince all of you. I'm just going to let you know it's a 90% failure rate. The only thing that's free is the cheese and the mousetrap. So don't be that third person. Be the person that's going to quit and go back to your day job, or the one's going to move forward and learn how to trade. And if it's not with me, do it with somebody. But please don't go out there. And the reason why I could say that because I was one of those ignorant people that were out there. Don't make that mistake. How much is it after the $29? If you want to continue, it's $197 a month. But by the way, you don't. There's just to let all of you know, we're not going to charge you after the event's over. Once you buy it, if you don't want to continue, let us know, and we just cancel your subscription. You don't get charged, 2 weeks later. We don't pull any of those scams that some people do. So if you like what you see, just let us know. We'll go from there. All right. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen, that I can answer? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one little trade. It wasn't a big winner, but you know what? It was okay. Don't want to make it look that we're making, too simple, but, we made a little something there. Any other questions? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the phone right now, if you're on hold, like I said, stand by. Does the strategy can be focused on? Hero, absolutely. I don't trade the Indian market, so I wouldn't know. But supply and demand, if you go out there and trade snowflakes up in Alaska, I know, you could use the same theory and same strategy and the same charting that I teach in class. Any options? Yes. And for my fellow options traders out there, we have a great options market that we teach here. And in the cyber group room, we do talk about options. We do a morning meeting at 8:30 Eastern time talking about options and Forex. So I just want you to know that I just covered day trading stocks. The cyber group is also going to cover Forex and options, okay? Now, just to let you know, when it comes to that, if you want to be a good stock trader, if you want to become an options trader, you got to learn options first. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little, I'm sorry. If you want to be a good options trader, you got to learn stocks first because it's the movement of the stock that makes the option move. Always remember that. If you're learning options first, well, guess what? You're right behind the 8 ball every time, and you'll never succeed. So I just want you all to know that. Can you join? Let me see a couple of questions here coming across. Can I join even if I cannot provide a phone number? Sure you can. I don't know why you want to give I don't know what the phone number is for, why you don't want to give it, other than we're here trying to help you. But you could join without doing either or. Absolutely. Do you need a broker to purchase any trading program? No, you don't, Di. Absolutely not. And actually, we encourage you not to open up a brokerage account because first we have to teach you how to drive. You don't want it because it's a pain in the butt to open up a brokerage account. Going out of your way, open it up, and then you find out, and honestly, you end up opening up with the wrong brokerage account anyway. And every single one of you is a case-by-case basis. When you're a student of Cyber Trading University, we talk to every single one of you. Our education advisors will actually sit there and we will advise you who's best for you. Some of you and I'll give you an example. Maybe some of you, do little stocks and options, okay? Well, there's a brokerage firm that's better for that. Maybe you specifically just want to day trade. Well, that brokerage firm, even if it's a great company, that one's not better. This other company would be better. Maybe some of you want to do Forex, and stocks, or maybe you just want to, you know, it's a case by, or maybe you could only do a part-time. You know, everyone's a case-by-case basis. I have to call to sign up. If not, where are the online sign? Well, like I said, here is the, if everyone here, let me just bring you to my website and show you how to sign up online. See some of you having some issues here. Okay, there we go. All right, you should all be able to see my our website right here. Just to let you know what's going to happen, right here on the homepage of the website, it says Cyber Group Live Trading Room, only $29, limited time offer, 2 weeks, live recordings for daily meetings, so you get everything. You click on this link right here, and right there, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to get for 10 days is really 2 weeks, okay? And that's the link right there where you get to register. And these are all the, basically, it's going to tell you what time the room's open, room moderators, what you're going to be seeing. Here's some testimonials. And by the way, you'll get to meet all these people, Mike, Tim, Ed, Mike 2012, all these people that you'll see, you'll get to meet all of them. They're all in the trading room, okay? Any other questions? Just give me a quick yes, so I get a little heads up, and if not, we'll just end the meeting. How many in our room? We cap our room at 100. Okay, the reason for that, because there's a lot of students. That's why I told you that if you're really interested in registering, we only cap 20 people per 2 weeks. So if you are interested, you will get booted. You might have to wait for a reservation for 2 weeks later than that. So that's what I'm saying. If you are interested in signing up, I mean, I know there's over 300 people in here. You know, you don't want to be waiting a month to 2 months to get in the room. So if you are interested, try to get in there as soon as you can. David says, I missed the first 10 minutes of the presentation. How do I review it again? David, it's going to be recorded, okay? Now, the thing is this. When you log into your dashboard right here, you'll be able to see the recordings of the meeting, so you'll be able to access all the information. We really have it really down to a science. We just launched our new website, so it's very, very interactive for all of you. So when you log into your dashboard, the recording for this class will be up there within the next hour. On the average, how much time do you spend finding stocks to trade? Gordon, very, very quickly, within a couple of minutes. Doesn't take that hard to find stocks that are moving in the market and making a day's pay. Hero says, are all your trades intraday? No, we do some very, very few swing trading for some of you that do swing trade, but understand something, swing trading is a lot riskier than day trading because you're holding the positions overnight and you can lose it all tomorrow. So be very, very careful when it comes to that, but we do cover that also. By the way, don't forget to read our Twitter feeds that we post articles of stocks every single day that we trade. These are great articles. You guys should read these articles. New stocks that we've traded, talk a little bit about some of the things that we've done the day before, other articles. I know you guys want to read, want to get to know a little bit more about Cybertree University. You know, don't have, go out there and share it, tweet it, Facebook it, read it. You're going to learn a lot also. Dan, I'm in the trading room all day with my other instructors also. Marcia says, thank you very much, Fausto. Great presentation. Could you repeat what you said about the brokerage and think that 90% fail? I kind of missed that again. Basically, 90% of the people fail in the market for one reason. They were never educated. Think about it. Would you give your money to a financial planner or a mutual fund that never studied finance? Well, guess what? You're doing the same exact thing. So what's happening, a lot of you are starting to realize that technology is being given to you, and you don't have to get educated. It's like motor vehicle giving you all, free driver's license. You know, and I know as a parent, you would never let your child drive a car that never learned how to drive. But for some stupid reason, you don't need to go study for it. So what's happening, a lot of people are going out there, they're opening up brokerage accounts, they're starting to dwindle and trade, and I'm telling you, I see 2000 all over again. Remember year 2000, the internet bubble? And now the regulators started putting these day trading rules in place. It's happening all over again. Mark my words. And what's happening, online brokers are benefiting from it because they know a lot of you are not educated how to trade, so they're just taking the bet. And the reason for it, because a lot of you don't know what you're buying and selling. You don't know what you're looking at. You're trading the Ciscos, the Apples, the Yahoos, the Googles. There's 10,000 stocks out there. Did you guys ever heard of the stock PTX? Less risk, more reward, and that's what you learn, and that's what we teach you. Can you start with $10,000? Absolutely, you could start with. You could start dealing with $5,000. You could start with $2,000. You don't need a lot of money to trade. That's a misconception that people make. And to find out more about that, call our office, talk to an education advisor, and they'll tell you that. Don't believe everything you hear with these brokerage firms. Remember, they're in the business for themselves. Here at Cyber Trading University, we don't work for brokerage firms. We work for you. We're not trading against you. We're a boutique school that's going to train you how to make money because we were you, when we started. All right, everyone, listen. First, I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and I look forward to teaching all of you. Now, once again, for some of you that didn't sign up and are maybe just shopping around and looking around and doing your homework, one thing I just want to recommend to all of you, if you are considering to take other courses with other people, I always recommend everyone to start small with the school, try them out, see if that's the kind of trading you want to do, and then make your judgment. And you should and I recommend all of you to sample a few things that they offer, okay? Specifically their trading room. One thing I always tell my students, and everyone here, if you are going to learn from somebody, please make sure they're going to trade with you and see if you could see them trade first, because a lot of these people will not show you what it's like to trade in the real market hours, okay? You need to see the real action, see them put you to the test, because I don't want you to go out there and waste your money on education with someone that's not going to do that. But here at Cyber Trading University, we don't do that. We actually show you live in the market. So go out there and try us out, and hopefully, if you like what you see, you'll move forward with Cyber Trading University. All right, guys, listen, thank you so much. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Listen, we do these events every 2 weeks, so feel free to come and join us again. Feel free to come and join us for another upcoming event. Do your homework, shop around, kick the tires around a little bit, and then when you're ready, hopefully you're going to join us today. If not, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 2 months from now. But just remember, the most important thing, you have to learn before you could earn. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, from everyone here at Cyber Trading University and myself. We wish you happy trading.